Anomalies detected. Identifying anomalies in progress. Anomalies converging. Begin countermeasure procedures. Warning. Anomalies overwhelming Earth forces. System error.
System error. System error.
Alright, we are on. What's up, you fucks? It's the late
Hello.
night titty balls extreme minute show.
Oh wait,
Is that the
oh,
show? Let's get some of these fucking
that is
jams.
the show. That is the show. That is the show. Hold on.
Angst was the reason why we started late, by the way, guys.
No, it wasn't because fuck you. You could have played the intro, and I would have been here just in time. But you sat there and you sat on it. Fuck you! Don't try to make it about me. Anyway.
I could have did a lot of things, all right. But you know what?
Okay, well, I'm eating cheese hot dogs. I'm eating hot because I was scrambling to get something to end me because I was hungry, and I was like, "Fuck! I gotta get back. I gotta get on the other show." Yeah, because my stream ended, and I'm like, "Fuck it! I'll just heat up some hot dogs and fucking throw some cheese on them." Fucking disgusting. I don't care.
But you know
And
the
then,
rule
what's
to
the
eat
rule?
to eat those hot dogs.
Well, what's the rule to eat a hot dog?
You gotta see how much you can get in your mouth
Mm-hmm.
3 to 4 times before you take a bite.
Okay, but I'm only gonna do that once.
But you gotta stare right into the camera when you do it.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go.
I should have lowered the camera as a POV, but
No, this is good. This is good. Oh
yeah.
man. Oh my.
oh, fucking hot.
That's what you get, you deep throating fuck. Oh yes. Yes. That was all my pleasure. That was all my pleasure.
No.
You didn't tell me it was still hot, but that's either way. I'm proud of your dedication, and the pain in your face
Oh my god.
makes it all worth it. So what is up, you fucking SilverDegens out there?
Somebody left after that.
They're
like, this is some gay shit.
God, man, they're fucking deep throating hot dogs now. What are they gonna deep throat next? A sponsorship?
What are the enemies of the SilverDegen Club gonna say now? They're gonna say they're deep throating hot dogs. And I'll just be like, yes. And
Oh man. Look at those crazy kids fucking eating.
Stop slut shaming me.
Yeah.
Throw hot dogs all fucking day. I'm not only your what's it called, your cognitive mental diversity on your on the SilverDegens. I'm also the LGBTQT diversity.
That's right. That's right. You are. That's right. You are.
Because I can deep throw hot dogs and
absolutely
not mine that others know this.
Oh, you could deep throat the most hot dogs. That's what I know. That's what I know for a fact. Let me get this screen up.
Get the
But
screen up.
I am Dumb Money Media, the king of money, the meme sugar daddy, the king of dodging fruit balls. That is right. And we got Angsty, Mr. Angst from the Zoidland Empire.
All
The
you're streaming to me is like music, dude, and I can't even hear it. Is that what you're supposed to be playing?
You can't hear it at all on the stream. You can't hear it on the YouTube page.
No, I'm not hearing it. Oh wait, no, I muted it on the stream.
Oh, okay. All right, no, that's fine
Yeah,
then.
because otherwise I'll get double audio. So you're good. You're good. I didn't know that's what you're trying to show.
Wait, can you hear it? Can you hear this though on the Discord live?
No.
Fucking garbage Discord. We also have Chief Banana Jamma hanging out with us. He's going to be sending us live sex tips as we go along, and the best way
He's gonna send those?
he is going to send those as they come in. As the callers, they call in to the phone line, and they're going to give us their sex tips on how to eat these hot dogs.
We
And-
have line?
We do have a phone line. We do have a phone line. It's the payphone outside of my apartment complex, and we have that shit ready to go right now, guys. Right now. That's
If you want to jump on the stream, all you got to do is go to Dumb Money Media's the King Money's apartment complex. Just post your address, bro. Just
yeah.
post your exact address.
Just come to my house. Walk
Post your
in.
address in the chat, bro. Like,
Yeah.
sure they'll get here and join.
Join me
Subscribe to
live
the channel.
here in my room. Make sure you're on camera as you're strangling me to
under-
death.
Under my sheets.
Under my
Cuddling.
sheets, under my bed, wherever you want to
Spooning.
be. Or just wait till I fall asleep and slowly jerk off on my face. And once I start moving, then hide, and then continue, do it again. Just
Yeah.
keep doing it all night long.
It's all consensual because he approves of all of it. So don't worry about it being non-consensual.
Don't worry about all that non-consensuals.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's liberal fucking lies. That's
It's
the
propaganda.
Hillary. That's propaganda. It's
Yeah,
fake
it's
news.
propaganda. Consent is propaganda.
Consentist propaganda. The oldest trick in the book. That's the oldest trick in the book. Now, this would be a good time to say that someone who actually posted us as gave us a shout out, a potential sponsor, maybe.
Oh wow! You knew that? Wonderful.
I guess.
Okay, well, great.
Well, I mean, it is Scottsdale Mint. They have not said they're going to sponsor us or anything like that. But they did give us a nice shout out, guys. The DGens got a shout out. They posted
What did they say about the DJs?
Well, they directly linked someone's post. Satori Namastatri. They posted that shit up, and we were promptly fudded by people that don't like our group. Promptly fudded. Very
Did they
quickly.
Keep the post up though?
Yeah, they kept the post up. So I mean, obviously they realized that we're the only Silver subreddit that actually talks about Silver and has Silver related shit and actually people on it. So
not on this stream, but yeah.
not on this stream. There's no one on this stream except us.
This stream is the degen portion of the Silver Degens, not the Silver portion. Remember, it's Silver Degens, so that means there's a Silver part. So if anybody's interested in just the Silver parts, you can enjoy that. But there's the Degen, and that's streams like this.
This is 100% degen. There's 0% knowledge being given at this stream.
By the way, Degen is short for degenerate. Just want to clarify that. Degen is short for degenerate. So,
What?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, unless you were, was it short for something else? Degeneration?
I do love when people say the SilverDegenClub.
The SilverDegen?
The SilverDegenClub. Like,
You have no idea what you mean by degen. Like, so fucking funny, man.
it is very, very boomery, and but they learn. The ones that wish to learn of our ways, they learn.
Yeah, all you have to do is tell them. They're like, I'm not a degenerate. And then you tell them, wait, how many lines of cocaine have you done off someone's ass? like 5.
All right.
You're in
Well,
the DJ
you're in
club.
the DJ club, baby. You're in the DJ club. Just made the cut. Cut was 4. Just made it. But yeah, thank you to Scottsdale Mint for giving us a slight shout out. I don't know if it really is, but hey, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it, man.
You'll take whatever
And
shout outs you can get, desperate fuck.
oh, I'll take it. I'll take anything. I'll suck anything. I'll take anything. Whatever. Whatever. Whoever wants to. Whoever wants to keep the true promotion of Silver going.
He puts the D in DJ.
Or you can put the D in me. Whatever you gotta do to sponsor us. Someone. Who wants to sponsor? Who? Epstein. Look, let's see. I'm just gonna go off of what I see right here, and these are gonna be our new sponsors. The Bulldogs. They're gonna sponsor us. Epstein. He's gonna sponsor us. UCLA. Sponsor us. John Cook and John Wick. Sponsors. All right. Sponsor us. John Wick and Epstein, they're going to teaming up. Young Cook. They're coming in. They're all sponsoring us. Sponsor us, guys. Fucking sponsor us. God. Is that so hard?
All right. But we prefer, above all those, we prefer Scottsdale Mint.
We do prefer Scottsdale Mint. Because Scottsdale Mint... Over and over.
It's not John Wick.
No, their coins are really fucking dope though. And you should buy them all and say that the Silver DGen sent you. That's right. That's right, guys. Whoa. Whoa, you should actually mail them letters that say the Silver DGen Club.
Send them silver coins.
Yes. You should. Send all that over to them and say
we're not telling you to do that, but you should.
If you collect your toenails in mason jars, write Silver DGen on each one of those toenails and
Don't send that. That would not be good. Unless the toenails are made of silver.
All right, I'll let it pass. I'll let that one pass. But either or. Either or. There's a lot of silver to be had out there, guys. And we're going to get it. But this is the stream where we look over economic dystopia and bullshit. Actually, I want to see us. Yeah, I want to see us. So, before we start, which we've already been on for 12 minutes.
I don't know what Rogue posted. I hope that's not an actual phone number.
Call the Silver Line. Yes, you should call the Silver Line, bro.
I don't know what that is. I don't condone, or if that's someone's number, that's bad. Don't do that.
That's
amazing.
amazing.
I don't approve of that at all. Please.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a real number.
It's not, because if it is, you can't. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a real number. I'm assuming it's satirical. Whatever.
I'm gonna go off that assumption. It's fake. It's a fake number. It's not a real number. All responsibilities and actions that are held liable are directed to Rogue Ape and Rogue Ape exclusively when posting something of that nature. All right, go ahead.
Oh, what the fuck were we doing? Oh yeah, what is your dystopia of the week? What is your dystopia
of the week? I actually had something in mind for today. I'm trying to remember what it was. Well, I mean, there's a couple of things that. Oh yeah, this is what's been on my mind recently. So I've been seeing more car accidents, right? So you might think, oh, what does that have to do with anything? And I've been seeing like more broken down cars or car accidents and shit like that. And I started thinking about like, why am I seeing more of this? And I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it has anything to do with anything. But in my mind, I started thinking. Can you hear me, by the way? Okay, is the connection good on the Discord and everything?
It glitched for a second. Well, that was it.
Okay, good. Just now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, good. As long as it stays clear most of the time. So I was thinking, wait a minute. What happened if there, with inflation and people's money not going, getting as far as it used to, and that progressively becoming worse? I'm thinking, how many risks are people willing to take more often than they normally would in procrastinating on or ignoring vehicle checkups, oil changes, other types of things that you would do with your car if it starts making a noise. That when you have enough money to have it checked out, you would. But when your money's getting stretched thin, you're going to go ahead and make a decision of, oh, it can wait, or oh, I can't afford to even wonder what that is right now. And so I just started thinking, I'm like, wow, that wouldn't that lead to more vehicular issues and all sorts of stuff and broken down cars? And I never thought about that. I never thought that an increase, an uptick in broken down vehicles on the road is a signifier of economic collapse. As far as like, because people aren't maintaining their vehicles as well as they might have in better times.
Well,
So,
it's definitely true. It's definitely true. That is I see it all the time as well.
mhm.
And it is gonna keep happening. It's gonna actually get worse, most likely.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how many, like, if there's an increase in car accidents, how many of them are because somebody couldn't afford to check their brake pads, or somebody couldn't like broke down, or something failed at the wrong moment in time, or they didn't get their steering wheel checked. They kept pulling to the right, and now they're in a fucking car accident because they couldn't pay for that shit, and didn't want to think about it, and didn't want to deal with it because they knew it would cost money they didn't have. So it's just interesting.
Oh, dude,
Whatever.
they are definitely they're definitely doing that right now because even my car, my fucking back brakes sound crazy. It sounds so crazy, and I do not have the money to fix it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rogev said they found that phone number on a bathroom stall.
Oh, nice. That
Okay.
does sound promising. It does sound
I don't know.
promising.
That's some weird stalls you're hanging out with there, Rogue. But whatever, man.
He hangs out at the best
Does
stalls.
it happen? Does it happen to be by a truck stop?
There's always a beautiful woman behind that hole. When
It was next to the local glory hole.
There's always the most beautiful woman you'll ever see.
The most beautiful. Okay.
But she always hides. She always
just hides.
hides.
And she has a very tomboy name,
Like
Sal.
Yeah, or Greg.
Bob.
Yeah.
Greg. Truck stop glory hole next to LC.
Hottest girls in town.
Anyway.
But yeah, dude,
continue.
the definitely and also I would also add to, besides from like the ability to pay for the stuff like that, I know a number of people that already don't have insurance. Like they can't fucking afford that.
God.
So
Start with this article. I'm looking at this article already. Oh my god! Send me the link to this article, please. Just send it to me. Like DM it to me. I gotta read through this more thoroughly. This is absurd. When you have the chance, you have to do this second. Okay. I'm looking at it. Fake for hire ads plague job hunters and employers posting ghost jobs. Oh, I was just talking about this.
Yes, dude, me and you have been talking about this for like a year and a half, I think.
Yeah, like, dude, and like more recently, I've been looking for work because, unfortunately, my wife got downsized. And, I do all my streaming stuff, and that does okay, but it's just not enough income. Unemployment ain't cutting it on her end, everything. So I'm looking for a day job. God damn, it's so fucking impossible because I remember, I guess this is dystopian too on my part. I remember like 2015 and before that, or even after that, we're talking like 2018 or some shit. I was able to just look for a fucking job and find one. I used to be able to just walk into a place, do an application, charm some people up, and find a fucking gig. Or I would apply online and get some interviews and that kind of shit. Dude, I can't get shit now. Like I'm applying to a variety of fucking jobs. Everything from remote shit to like warehouses that are like right here that are offering jobs, and it's just nothing. I got nothing. I have a work experience. I can do some shit, especially if we're talking like retail customer service, call center shit, whatever.
Yeah.
I can do all that horrible shit, and I can't find a single fucking job. Oh, but tell me what the article says. What is it saying about these fake jobs?
Well, that's basically explaining what me and you keep talking about constantly, and what I've been talking about for a while now, where most of these jobs just are there, but I found the culprit. I believe in this article that is right here. This is the culprit right here.
They're posting jobs with the intention of hiring, but not anytime soon.
That
They're noting that some companies might not even be looking until quarter 3, quarter 4. What quarter are we in right now? Quarter 1?
yeah, we're still in quarter
the
one.
Fuck.
We're
in quarter
still.
Motherfucker, I need a job now. I don't need a job fucking at the end of the year.
No, quarter 4, man. When you get that seasonal job where it only lasts for like 2 weeks. That's when you can get that job. That's when you can get that job.
This is why I e-beg for money on the internet. It's so fucking horrible.
Well,
damn.
Isn't that ridiculous, man? So like, for employers constantly looking for talent can make sense, and then they're talking about this. They're talking about these marketing agencies, which you had a lot of fun experience
Bro,
with.
I sign up for fucking jobs, and I get phone calls from telemarketers, and I'm getting like I get a phone call like excuse me, like I had like an Indian guy was like, I'm not joking, I'm not just saying this because of the stereotype or anything. I got an Indian guy calling me, and he's like, excuse me, do you possess a bunch of debt? And I'm like, what the fuck are you calling me for? I'm like, how the fuck do you know if I had debt or not? Like, yes, I have a fucking school loan. I don't, God knows when I'm gonna be able to pay off, but I'm just like, I'm like, why are you calling me? And then he's like, I'm sorry, do you have any debt? And I'm like, yeah, can you stop calling me? Take me off your list. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he hangs up. Fucking 2 hours later, calls me again. Same fucking guy.
Same guy?
Same
No.
fucking, unless it's a different guy with the same fucking voice.
You're just racist, man. You're just racist.
I'm trying my best not to be, apparently. So,
the same question. The same question, though.
The same tonality, it sounded like the same exact fucking guy. I can tell the difference between just an accent and someone's voice. Like, I can tell. And so this was, God, I swear to fucking God, it was the same fucking guy. It was the same, like just everything, the cadence and everything. And I'm like, I told him I'd really like to be removed off this list. I don't want these calls. Sir, I want to know if you have debt and I want to help you. And I'm like, no, man, please stop calling me. He called me 3 fucking times.
No way. I don't believe you.
2 hours later. Dude, I'm not kidding. I mean, I'm kidding. So I mean, I'm not kidding. But like 3 hours later, that same fucking day, he called me 3 fucking times. Because the second time I was annoyed with him. And the third time he called, I was just fucking pissed. And then that's when he stopped calling. But it was always the same fucking line. Like, it started the same way. Everything was the same. And I was getting fucking mad because it was coming from different fucking numbers.
Oh, so, like, of course. So
I would block the one fucking number. And I think, okay, no more calls from them. And I get this. I don't know what the fuck he was using. I don't know how that shit worked. But I was getting fucking... And I answered every phone call I would get, and it wasn't just this guy, it was like other people, but I would answer all the phone calls because I'm thinking maybe I'm getting contacted for a fucking job, but I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting shit with fucking telemarketers and people asking me, and I don't know if you heard about that fucking bot call they keep getting about like, oh, I'm the sheriff from blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm here to collect money for the police officers of America. And I'm just like, fuck, dude. So I keep getting bot calls. I keep getting telemarketer calls. I get calls for all kinds of stupid shit. And then I even get calls for like the only motherfuckers that send me emails back when I apply for jobs and stuff are just goddamn multi-level marketing schemes. Like, I can't stop getting those motherfuckers to try to get me in that shit. Like, fucking Prime America, fucking Global. It's always some bullshit like Global Finance, People, Humanity, Insurance. Like,
oh damn, all of it.
It's always like financial global America fucking
How many
advisor.
keywords can they throw in there before to get the juices flowing?
Global America advisors, global One America 2020 advisors. Like, it's
yeah,
so,
they got it all. They got it all.
It's just, dude, it's insane. And I get emails from them. Then Indeed is bombarding me with emails saying, based on your resume, this employer is interested in you. Based on your resume, this employer might be interested in you. And I keep fucking sending. I'm like, okay, well then I'll do the application. I do the fucking applications. Nothing. Or I just get more of the fucking same email telling me that there are employees that might be interested in me based on my resume. And it just keeps happening and happening and happening. And not a single fucking job goes up. So anyway, I'm not angry about that at all.
Why would you be angry about that? You have so many opportunities getting sent to your inbox.
I myself up by my motherfucking bootstraps.
Yeah, man. Wrap those bootstraps right around your neck and start pulling on them. Just start pulling on them, man.
Christ.
Yeah, I mean, I've suspected this for a while now, even before the COVID shit, where because the same thing was happening with me when I was still actually applying at one point, and I would send it in, and then I would get the same process. I would start getting a bunch of fucking spam calls, a bunch of So what I assumed was like, well, they're just data farming you and selling all your info whenever you apply for these websites and shit. And for a lot of these jobs, like probably, I think 70% of them are fake. I think literally 70% of them are fake. So you apply. It's the same step as like, you know, when the malls used to have like win a free car, and it would have like a car in the middle of the fucking mall, and you'd like write your name and number and shit on there and throw it in there. Then you would just get bombarded with like ads and bullshit for like years. That's what Indeed is now. That's what applying for a job is now.
That's Indeed, ZipRecruiter, all this.
ZipRecruiter is the worst. ZipRecruiter is the fucking worst.
I even I started using something called Flex Jobs, which like has like hybrid jobs, remote, because of my disabilities. I can't drive anywhere too far or anything. So I fucking I tried signing for hybrid jobs. They have like regular shit on there too, and that one's decent because I have to pay them. I have to pay them to get actual job ads. And even those are like, I don't know, but it's still better than whatever you get on Indeed or Monster or fucking ZipRecruiter.
That's so amazing.
Like so many years ago, as $1 Million Extreme had said, if anybody knows about that, so you get on Monster.com, you become a monster. like it's just fucking awful, man. I don't know what to do, dude. I'm losing my fucking mind over this shit.
Don't you want to be a monster though? Don't you want to become?
You become a monster. Dude, that's what I want to do.
But hey, they got some tips for you right here. This is how to avoid the ghost ads.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, well, you can't. It doesn't mean shit. Like, they're all ghost ads. They're all fucking fake jobs. I am convinced now. After reading this, I'm convinced 100% of all jobs are fake.
I feel like maybe not 100%, but there's enough fake ghost ads out there that that you're just like sitting there fucking playing the lottery all day.
Yeah.
Hoping one of those is real, and even if one of those is real, it doesn't mean you're gonna get it. So
you applied 2 hours too late. that's what that means.
Yeah,
if you found a real one,
because you spent 2 hours filling out job applications for fake fucking jobs, dude. And they even make you take the fucking test.
Oh, I forgot about that.
The little multiple choice test, like to see if you're not the most fucking stupid motherfucker. Like and I just, man, whatever. Let's move on to the next one. I'm getting fucking annoyed.
Well, I mean, I see the misery in your eyes. I feel the misery from your balls in my balls. and
Yeah,
I think it's
dude.
great. So we got a political one.
My-
The political one actually snuck in.
Oh, politics.
DeSantis. It snuck in. DeSantis takes shots at Trump in wide-ranging interview. This is. I'm curious to.
So interesting.
Yes, isn't that so interesting? That's why I put it in here. Who gives a fuck about anything happening?
Who gives a fuck about DeSantis?
I literally put it in.
Trump.
I literally put it in
going
so that we
on.
can look at it right after that job one, because I'm like, oh, like we're all trying to get jobs right now, but let's focus on DeSantis and Trump right now.
Well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad we have this to talk about.
Isn't this
Mother
top of your
God.
list? Top of your list, high priority right
yeah,
now?
absolutely. Super high priority, top of my list. Can't get enough of it. Whatever the fuck.
So
Like,
tell me the routine of DeSantis
Ugh.
every day. Tell me the
I don't
routine.
fucking care. I don't care. I just want to get a fucking job. Like, it's just funny because I am into like things like politics and things of that nature. But and I used to be more into it, but there's just so much fucking garbage happening all over the fucking place. It's just so much more concerning than anything coming up in the next election, because it's getting to the point where you're just like, yo, man, I don't like, say whatever you want, but I think things are just getting too weird that any kind of motherfucking election ain't gonna cut it. Like, I just, even if you never believe that, like I all I think of when I see this article, all I'm thinking about is all the AI images of Trump getting arrested that came out recently, and how many people believe they were real.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
The moment I saw them, I was laughing because I'm like, I don't care about Trump. I'm not anti-Trump. I'm not pro-Trump. I saw the images and I was laughing because I'm like, this is absurd. Like, they're obviously, he's not running around getting tackled by cops. Like, come on. Like, if that happened, I would check out. I'd just be like, it's over, guys. Like, we live in the most weird timeline. It's all over. But yeah, there's like images that look very realistic, very well, and it looks like the mannerisms and the faces and the body movements that you would probably see in someone like Trump as police officers are trying to like get him and arrest him.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. But point is, obviously they're fucking fake, and there are people posting and going, "Oh my god, Trump finally arrested! Oh my god,
finally got him!"
or on the other side, people going, "Oh no, look at the fascism that they took in the former president. Oh, look what they're doing, sick." Just collapse.
I want to see the the computer's point of view or the cell phone's point of view of the person saying it while their wife is yelling at them because they have 5 kids, and he's using all their AOL points for the month to fucking, instead of looking for a job, is complaining on Twitter.
Well, I mean, even if he looked for a job, he wouldn't find one. He would get a bunch of ghost articles.
That's right. That's right. But it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts.
It feels like nowadays the easiest way to get a job is to already be networked within your family or with the people that you know that could get you in.
Yeah, that's the best way. That's the best way.
Or you just happen to be in an industry that's still on high demand or something, and isn't slowly becoming automated. Like, it's just. So yes, when I see this article, all I'm thinking about is AI Trump images that are starting to look so realistic that it's just more bullshit that's getting everyone really confused and causing more problems. And I can't wait till the next election and see how many AI generated images come out of the candidates doing everything from like doing a backflip to riding on roller coasters to like kicking babies. Like,
it's gonna be great. Yeah, or throwing babies off of roller coasters.
Oh my god! Imagine the amount of fake, crazy chat GPT-5 for 4.5 we're gonna get during the next election. That's just gonna keep fucking. It's just gonna flood every motherfucking website, everyone's Twitter. It's just gonna be crazy, and then, oh my god, I can't, man. My brain's just getting exploding just thinking about it.
It's great,
It's
man. I love it. I love it.
Goddamn mess, dude.
Everyone's gonna be so fucking. They're gonna love it. They're gonna eat that shit up. They're gonna fucking rally. They're gonna fucking do whatever they want. But they're still not gonna have a job, and nothing's gonna change, regardless of who wins. I don't give a fuck who wins. All right, like me and you are trying to get like life figured out and shit.
No,
And
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Hey, did you post this fucking stream anywhere?
yeah, I did. But it's late and it's a Thursday. It's like this is the worst time to do this, honestly.
Then why the fuck are we doing it at this time?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, whatever.
We can do it. You want to do it earlier before your Twitch stream? We can do it then.
I mean, I can try to figure some shit out because there's 2 motherfuckers watching this right now. Like,
I think it's us. I think it's yeah, because I have the stream open.
oh my god, it's just me and you.
It's just me and you talking.
Oh,
Oh, we got Rogue. Rogue's in here still. He hasn't. He snuck away from that truck stop glory hole next to the LCS to come over here.
I hate this. Why am I here?
I don't know. Why are any of us here? Why is anyone here?
I'm just gonna consider this like a normal hangout that I would have with you outside of the stream. So
yeah,
whatever.
I mean that's exactly what we're doing right now.
Yeah, we're just all right. Whatever, man. If like 50 people watch this later, cool. Hope they get something out of it.
Let's see. What else would you like? Let's see. We got panties.
Go to the next article.
No, that one's boring.
This morning, okay, move on.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Trump backs back, terminates CEO as deal languishes. I threw in another one for you, because I I figured you would like,
SDC terminates CEO and deal languages. Okay, it translate this to me. What I'm not sure what the SPAC is.
Okay, well, the reason I brought this one up is because I wanted to know what your thoughts were about the True Social network that was brought out, and what what have you heard anything, first of all, of True Social?
Yeah, now I'm trying to remember if I have or not. Let me see. The Truth Social Network.
Yes. This is the DWAC.
Okay,
DWAC.
okay,
This is the DWAC company.
I've heard about this. Yes, to some degree. I don't know a lot. It's supposed to be like a supposedly like honest, non-fake news version, right?
Yes. Even though they censor just as much as probably
anything else.
yeah, just as much as anything else, really. I mean, probably not to the most extent, but I mean, it still exists.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's actually available on the Apple Store and all that.
Yep. It's still around. It's still doing stuff. They don't have any other lead programmers. They like basically everyone that knew what was happening left, and it's a dead website.
Is it really dead? Because like, why does it have a 4.6 out of 5 out of 113,000 reviews?
Oh damn! How many bots are those?
I don't know. I'm just looking at the Truth Social T Media Tech LLC. Number 38 in social networking, 4.6 out of 113,000 ratings. Apparently.
Where's MySpace at?
Actually, let me check. Like,
it has to still be up. It has to still be up there. Yeah, there has to still be up. It has to still be up there.
No, hold on. Let me see. Oh my god, MySpace for iPhone can't be real. MySpace for No, this download is no longer available.
Boo!
There's no more.
Boo.
MySpace is gone.
MySpace is gone. It truly is the end
Well, let's
of
see,
the
MySpace
universe, guys.
Okay, now there's there's in fact I think MySpace is so gone. There's like, does the website even exist anymore?
It does exist. It does exist.
No way. Does it really?
It does exist.
Wait, what? No. What? Hold on.
It does exist, and it is.
Hold on. Why is none of it working? Hold on.
No, it has to work. I know it still works.
Are you sure? Because I'm using Google to like go on myspace.com.
No,
none of
no,
the images
no.
are working.
You're doing
None of the
it.
images are working.
You're doing it wrong, man. You have to go. You have to go to Netscape, and you get the
Nah, I
Netscape
can't
browser, and
I have to use Netscape.
you
browser?
have to use Netscape browser to.
I'm not kidding you. Let me look. Tell me, can you actually click on that shit? And does this actually work? This website actually work? 'Cause I'm getting nothing but dead
MySpace.com.
images.
No, we got the Red Hot Chili Peppers, 9-Inch Nails.
Well, no images. Where are the images?
Well, you got to sign in if you want to see the images.
No, I'm serious. Where the fuck are the pictures?
This site might be dead already. This site might be dead already.
Does
So
it have, like, click on our article. Click on an article.
Avril Lavigne and Travis Barker. I mean, you can still click on shit, but everything,
What was
the
it
images,
supposed
they
to
don't have enough bandwidth to pay for images. What the fuck?
What is happening? Go back. Go to the top article.
Well, this isn't, well, actually, this is old. Wait, yeah, let's see what the newest article
Yeah,
is on
click
here.
On the newest one. Tom York releases new, and I'm a fan.
Oh, maybe March was when they died. Because this is the newest article they have up there. It's March 14th, 2022.
I can't see any of the images on this fucking website.
No, it might actually be dead already. That is really funny. That is really funny.
What the fuck?
It finally happened, boys. It finally happened. MySpace is dead.
It can't be a coincidence that neither me nor you can actually see any of the images on this fucking website.
They still got news going. Ramstein is. We got Deftones. I mean, does this turn into a music platform? What the fuck?
I don't know what's happening. Go to people. Go to under feature. Go to people. There's a featured music video right there. Go to people.
Oh yeah. We got Molly D. Wolf.
Wait, you sign into MySpace with your Facebook? Oh, Lord.
Please sign into MySpace with your Facebook, guys. That is one of the best ways to sign to sign in. Oh my god.
Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh, okay. All right. Moving on. This is so
All right, I have to get off that because it's gonna give me a whole bunch of malware. Fucking MySpace.
The malware at its headquarters now. Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Okay. Devoted to FUD, industry outrages. White House report slams crypto. What'd they say? What did the White House say before about crypto?
Well, right now what they're doing is they're going through this kind of the crypto purge. There was actually a Twitter space that I was listening to today with Bob Coleman and Palisades Radio. Reggie Middleton was there. A few other people showed up to talk, and they were talking about all these crypto precious metals backed coins, and there's a lot of them that are going to be labeled securities. I'll tell you that right now. Like, I would say like 95% of them are going to be labeled securities.
Yeah.
And
there's nothing secure about any of them.
Yes, basically yes. Actually, that is pretty funny. They're getting labeled securities, but they're literally 100% not secure.
Insecurities. Insecurities.
They should call them insecurities. That is amazing. Yes, they should call them that. But I mean, it was basically 3 hours of everyone talking about their projects and stuff, and there's no way to actually make them work, really. I mean, Reggie had his, and it was working, and he was working with the SEC, and they still fucked him. And now he's trying to, like, you know, get his shit back, which, I mean, I think at some point he will. But even with him doing it that way, like, what chance do these other companies have? They don't have any fucking chance in hell. They're going to get fucking regulated. They're going to get fined, and they're going to shut down. 100%.
All right, start naming the ones that you think are going to get shut down.
Well, there's Cum Guzzler. Cum Guzzler. That's one of them.
Okay.
And the one right after that is probably Kinesis. I would say that's probably the one right after that.
Is Dogecoin still a thing? Is that still around?
Dogecoin is still around. All the cryptos are still around, and actually they're pumping. They're pumping hard.
Are they really?
Actually, Coinbase is one of the ones that seems to be having issues again. So, so they're going to be having issues. So, look, people like Kinesis for whatever reasons. I don't like it. I think they fucking suck. But whatever. That's my opinion. People can do whatever they want. They want to gamble, let them fucking gamble, all right?
Well, I put all my money in Kinesis, so.
Yeah, you did put it. I remember when you bought all those those Kinesis tokens from the liquor store.
The KKK coins.
Yeah, you bought all the KKK coins.
The Kinetic Kinesis contract.
Yes, they had to spell it with a K at the end because
The KKK contract on crypto.
But yeah, if Coinbase goes under, what chance in hell do you think that some rando fucking crypto exchange that's located in fucking hotcrypto.com featured by Kinesis.
IO.
Oh yeah, all those were the best cryptos ever. And so I don't know what's gonna happen, but the way I look at it, if you're looking at the banks right now,
cryptospace.com.
Yeah, come
CP.com.
Yeah, come to the CP. Come to the CP.
Don't come to the CP. Oh my god, please don't. Anyway,
well, this is the way I look at it. We have these regional banks, which are the small banks in the U.S. Everyone's pulling all their money out of them, throwing them into the big banks. Coinbase is essentially the big bank when it comes to crypto in the U.S. Yeah, they're the only game in town, really. So if everyone's throwing their money into Coinbase right now, and comparing Kinesis to the small banks, the regional banks, and Coinbase is in trouble, then small exchanges and coins like Kinesis would be in highly like the risk is so crazy. The risk is so crazy. Why take the risk? It doesn't make any sense to me. But people like to gamble and people like to chill, so let them fucking do their little dog and pony show, like fucking those dogs and then watching the pony or making out with the pony while you fuck the dog. Whatever you gotta do.
Whatever is necessary.
Whatever you gotta do, guys. Whatever you gotta do.
All right, man. So
I got some good news here.
Tell me what the good news is. I'd like to hear some good news.
Well, CDC warns of dangerous fungal infection spreading through the U.S. at alarming rate.
Dude, like I'm sitting at home and I'm like, what is happening? Because like, okay, I live in Cali, and there's a fucking tornado in Cali. I don't know if you heard about that.
Fucking tornado.
Did you hear about that or no?
I did not hear about the tornado in California.
No,
in LA.
The city of Montebello had a tornado. So the city of Montebello had a tornado, small tornado, take the roof off a business
Good.
and like destroy some fucking cars and shit. And like, there's video out of it. Look it up. Watch if you want. Look it up right now. Just put Montebello tornado on YouTube. You'll find. And I'm like, dude, California doesn't get fucking tornadoes much, especially in a fucking urban area. Like,
Oh yeah, let's see what's going on with this shit.
It's a fucking little tornado in Montebello. Look at that shit.
Oh, that is amazing.
And I'm like, what is happening?
It's just a fucking tornado, man. Don't worry about it.
In LA County?
Dang you, I'm scared. I should stand by this window more.
We're earthquake and fire country. That's what we are. Earthquake, fire country.
Now imagine if you arm that tornado with earthquakes and fire. How scary it's gonna be. It's gonna be
fire tornadoes.
And it's gonna be throwing earthquakes at you too.
I don't know.
Now, are you ready for that? Are you ready for that?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm absolutely ready for that. No, but it's just the wildest shit. Everyone's like, what the fuck is going on? Why the fuck is there a tornado in Montebello in LA County? This doesn't happen.
That is great. That is fucking great,
so
man.
I'm like, okay, cool.
Look at that guy standing there. Fucking idiot.
I mean, nobody died, but it fucked up like one or two businesses right there, like bad.
That is pretty fucking funny.
And cars and like it just fucking broke all kinds of windows. Debris was fucking everywhere.
This is great. This is great. Oh yeah. They're
they had a good time. That block had a good time. But this is just
God, it's so terrifying. I fucking hate wind. I fucking hate tornadoes, man. Fucking hate tornadoes.
Well, there you go. Tornado Montebello. So, and so it's just the funniest shit. And then I see that stuff happening. And then I hear about the fungal infections. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, come on. Like, obviously, it's so depressing. Because, like, when I saw the fungal infection stuff, I just thought, of course, we're going to have the less interesting, cool version of Last of Us. Like, we're gonna it's not gonna turn anyone to zombies. It's not gonna be a cool post-apocalyptic world where you have to, no, it's just gonna, all it does is get in your body and infect your fucking blood and kill you via organ failure. Like, oh wow, so sexy.
Boo.
So it's like the most depressing, shitty fungal thing, and it's literally they're literally using the reasoning that was mentioned in the fucking show and in the game. Like they're saying, global climate change is making the fungus have to adapt to increased temperatures, and because of that, it can now like get into people a lot easier, and fevers aren't gonna cut it as far as getting rid of it, and I guess it's resistant to all sorts of other types of shit when it comes to what's it called, like antibacterial and any kind of medication that normally would deal with something like a fungal infection. It's not fucking working. So and the people that are the most susceptible to it are people that are long-term in the hospital, so people that have their immune systems kind of shot to shit, and old people. And I'm just thinking, wait, wasn't that just like, it sounds a lot like what we have to deal with when it came to COVID. So I'm just like, wonderful.
Fungal Chan. Fungus Chan. Fungal Chan. Fungus Chan.
It's nothing cool like a cordyceps invasion. It's just.
Oh, I hope it is. I hope someone has sex with some kind of animal. Like maybe like a cat or a dog, and then it turns them into like a T virus style fungal infection. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. The world
is depressing and boring, and any kind of plague is just gonna kill people in the most horrible but depressing and mundane fashion. It's never gonna be
Boo.
aliens or fucking interdimensional vortexes or anything any cool.
Why can't it
Nature.
be that once you get this fungal infection and you're for sure gonna die, your
Might as
body
well be
turns
something cool,
into
right?
well, it'd be cool if your body turned into like a bomb and just fucking exploded. But since
The
it has
spores or
cordyceps,
something?
well, it has cordyceps, you know,
Cordyceps?
it has cordyceps, man. It's
Cordy in the
cordy's.
house?
Yeah, cordy in the house. So your head like pops off, so you get to see the explosion like before you die. Like, so you get to see like how much damage you do as you're dying from this infection.
Well, I mean, that's one way to go, but it would be far more interesting than what would probably actually happen, which is what's currently happening apparently with this fungus. I don't think it's going to culminate into any kind of worldwide epidemic,
Boo.
but if it does,
Stimmies. If it does, stimmies.
no, if it does, it's going to be kind of like a situation where it's probably going to be something that could be probably reasonably dealt with, but there might be people in play that are just going to go, it's COVID 2.0 time. Like,
oh yeah, I'm ready, baby. I'm already. Hey,
the spores.
I am already at the house, not doing anything. So please send me stimmies and tell me not to leave the house. That I'm already not leaving.
And not by choice, because like, if you're not going to give me a fucking job, then go ahead.
Give me those stimmies.
Hey,
Hey, did you finish all those hot dogs? Rogue wanted to know.
Yes, I did finish all the hot dogs. Every single one.
Do you have anything hot dog shaped you can still put in your mouth? And on the
No,
table.
I'm
on
sorry.
the table.
What? Why are you asking me this? What,
Oh yeah, here, I'll make you big. Do you have any hot dogs you want, or anything hot dog shaped that you could put in your mouth for the halftime?
No. I don't have anything like that.
I just wanted to see. I was just asking.
There's a banana, but I'm not doing that.
Oh, come on. That's perfect.
No, this is not turning into an OnlyFans.
Hey, I'm trying to work different angles here. I can't afford zero hedge premium anymore. I can't afford zero hedge premium anymore.
Help No Money Media afford zero head premium by
That's right.
signing up for their Patreon, and also by whoever wants to sponsor this, because this is where things are going.
Me and Angst are gonna be doing live sex shows over the internet, over YouTube live streams, and I'm gonna be shoving Silver inside of my body, and Angst is gonna be either helping.
I'm gonna be. Don't tell me what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay.
I'm the master of my own holes. Don't tell me what I'm gonna do for sponsorships.
I am the master of my holes, sir, and you need to stop. Okay.
Don't tell me how to run my holes.
Oh, that's horrible. Okay.
So we had a video from Rogue showing us how ChatGPT could actually translate what whales are saying.
Really? Are the whales like are they talking about investments?
They are talking about investments.
What are the whales saying? Come on, tell me.
But before we can understand how computers might translate whale language, let's first dive into how they've done so for human languages.
Oh, I can hear the video.
Since 2014,
cool.
machine translation
Turn it
has
up.
largely relied on something called an encoder-decoder deep learning model, which is a system that uses two separate neural networks. The encoder is the first neural network and is where you input a sentence in, say, English. The encoder takes each word in the sentence and turns these into a sequence of numbers, which are multi-dimensional vector representations for each word, which are called word embeddings. The second neural network, the decoder, will take this sequence of numbers and output a sentence in a different language. But for this to work, it needs human supervision. It relies on known pairs of inputs and outputs. A system like this wouldn't work to translate any language that's new or unknown. And for several years, this was the best machine learning could do. That is, until 2018. A group at Facebook Research found it's possible to do completely unsupervised translation. You do this by taking all the words from one language and calculating their statistical properties, more or less how often that word is used and with what other words it's often correlated. You can then assign all the words to a point cloud, kind of like a 3D galaxy, based on these statistical properties. Then, if you do the same for a totally different language and compare the point clouds, they have nearly identical structures. A word located in a particular position in the galaxy in one language would be in the same location in any other language. You can take languages as dissimilar as English and Chinese, and the structure in the point clouds will still line up. And this means you can translate languages without needing a Rosetta Stone. Tom Mustel, a documentary filmmaker and the author of How to Speak Whale, has followed the work of researchers at SETI for years. He is particularly thrilled about how this development could apply to sperm whales.
That's what got all the scientists excited because they
They're all
thought,
just saying,
if
come,
we can
come.
then
I can't
put
wait to
big
come
enough
more.
big enough
Come,
And
come.
eat my
that gives you
children.
a way in.
Sperm,
Dictionaries,
That's what they're
which is
saying.
what the situation we have with other species. And it doesn't mean that we're going to make a cloud in sperm whale and that it's going to match the human one, but maybe there'll be some shapes that do. Maybe some parts of the universe that they represent in their communication does match ours.
Come.
The
Come,
differences
more,
and similarities
come.
are going to give us an idea of what the different language galaxies
I can't wait to
that
come,
exist
eat
in,
my cum, and then
life.
come again.
The AI will be trained
That's all
not
whales are
just to
saying.
predict what a single whale might say next, but will also learn to predict what a second whale might say, like in a conversation. The result will be like a whale chatbot. But there's one caveat to all of this. For it to work, you need a ton of data. Like,
No, for it to work, you have to have sex with the sperm whales. That was the one thing that researcher, this guy right here. See, look. Let's see. See, this is what he's talking about. He's like, it has to be this big, and he's like, the only way my Chat GPT for whale language will work is if I personally fuck every sperm whale that exists. So the government actually set up this grant. It's already raised $69 billion. And
69.
yeah, it raised $69 billion, and they're already they send them all the money. It was like it was almost as big as Ukraine, how much money they sent him. And they've given him enough resources now so that he could track down every single sperm whale and make love to them consensually, because he has the program now to translate, but it only works while you're having sex with them, so you can only understand what they're saying while you're having
Thank you
sex
for
with
that
them.
beautiful lore. Thank you. I'm just thinking about why he has bananas on his shirt.
Well, this he's trying to show you how many sperm whales he's been able to translate with the bananas. It's kind of like Dexter, like, he
Hey,
keeps a little
Chief-
piece
Chief-
here.
Chief Banana, you know about bananas. Why does he have all those bananas on his shirt? Chief Banana died.
He loves those
dead,
bananas.
they're
Those are great. Those are great.
All right,
When we
hey,
see
since
lives being
you're on videos
transformed,
and bullshit
when we see
anyway,
the happiness and
did you have that
Clips are
video I
used
sent
for-
you?
Oh, that's right. Oh, let me find it.
Yes.
Let me find it.
That one's very good. Beautiful warrior, righteous. Look on the right, the long-awaited gamer. Dude, I'm so tired of like these mobile games having like borderline hentai fucking.
Oh, dude,
thumbnails, like,
oh man, I have so many of
stupid.
them now. I have so many of them now. They're
So
great.
stupid. Like the girl's legs over here.
Oh yeah, dude. They're fucking really strong.
They're like, ah! And like they're just like raise your cattle. Ah! Like fucking like you click on the game,
It
it's
is
just
March
like some
15th.
fucking like SimCity fucking type game.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's great.
okay,
Or
there you
the
go.
one that oh man, there was a great one. I can't find it. But there was this great, like, I think it's under like horrible mobile ads or something, but it was Shrek with like the thickest, juiciest ass. And he was just running, and every time he would like run, it was like one of those scrolling games where you had to avoid shit. Every time he would avoid, I think at this one you were supposed to hit the things in your way. So every time you grab something, like his ass would just get bigger. It would just get bigger and bigger until you got to the end, and it was just like this massive Shrek ass, like chilling on the screen, and then you won that level, and you just had to keep going. It was great. It was great.
It sounds wonderful. Play the video, for God's
2023,
sake.
and you were watching the Code Report. OpenAI released GPT-4 yesterday.
Did you
and I
watch
stand
this?
here and
No, I waited. So should we watch all of it, or is there just a
play all
portion of it,
Enjoy it.
that you want it?
It's only 5 minutes. Play it.
Okay.
awe of its littiness. It's by far the most savage generative text model I've ever spoken to. I'm literally shaking right now because I'm afraid I just became obsolete, but more on that later. It's the successor to the ChatGPT 3.5 model that powers ChatGPT, but has a few new features that change everything. Here are 7 things you need to know right now. First, GPT-4 stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, with the 4 representing the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. It's currently available to try out today if you're a ChatGPT Pro member, but API access is behind a waitlist. Big clients are already using it in production, like Microsoft Bing Chat, Duolingo for language learning, and at big banks to help them not collapse. The second thing to know is that GPT-4 is smarter, which is described in detail in this paper. Like it passed the bar exam in the top 10%, unlike GPT-3, which was in the bottom 10%. That's great news for humanity because it's thinking like Shakespeare, let's kill all the lawyers. And not just that, but it's also acing AP exams, which is good enough to get you college credit. When it comes to programming questions on LeetCode, it's able to solve the easy ones, but still fails for the most part on the medium and hard questions. It's basically where chess engines were at in the early 90s. Good chess players could still beat the engines back then, but 10 years later, they didn't have a chance. Third, GPT-4 can now handle 25,000 input words, compared to about 3,000 for GPT-3. This is huge because it means you can feed the AI more context relative to the task at hand. This is the feature that's going to make me homeless, because now you can take the documentation for any library that you want to learn, then prompt the AI for a step-by-step guide, and it creates the perfect tutorial. In a matter of months, if not days, we'll start seeing documentation pages with context-aware built-in tutorial generators. They'll always be up to date, even though GPT-4's training cutoff was in 2021. For example, I asked it for a tutorial about angular signals, which is a new feature just announced recently. Understandably, its initial response was not correct. However, I went to the README for angular signals, copied it, and pasted it into my prompt. Its response was a near-perfect tutorial.
They took our job!
It did hallucinate an NPM package called signals, but errors like that will become more rare as developers tailor their documentation for these AI prompters. What's crazy though is that it can do the opposite job as well. In this example, I wrote 5 different functions and asked it to document them for me. It did a pretty good job, which means humans don't even really need to write docs anymore. You could also use it to analyze your code, like if you have a smart contract and want to find security vulnerabilities, or it can translate code from one language to another, like a digital Rosetta Stone. In fact, the website Rosetta Code might be just as obsolete as me now. And just wait a few months until GPT-4 is integrated into GitHub Copilot. It'll be capable of handling far more context to make predictions that align with your specific dependencies, or possibly do project-wide AI debugging. If you're not careful, the Copilot may become the captain. But that's not all. The fourth thing you need to know is that it's a multimodal model that can also accept images as an input. Like this dude sketched out a website on a piece of toilet paper, then seconds later, it created a shitty website.
Going from hand-drawn, beautiful art to working website.
You'll be able to take your Figma designs, then generate a web application for them in your favorite framework. Actually, screw Figma, you might as well just prompt Midjourney for your designs directly. Also with images, homework is completely obsolete now. GPT-3 was already writing B-grade term papers, but now kids can just take a screenshot of their math problems and get a solution in seconds. However, GPT-4 does have some drawbacks. It's noticeably slower than other models, so if the response time is important, you'll likely want to use a different model. In addition, it'll likely be expensive, especially if you're providing a ton of tokens as context, because currently in the API, you're billed per token, where a token roughly equals 1 word. The sixth thing you should know is that it's based, or at least diet woke. People have speculated that OpenAI is coding a political agenda into the AI because it refused to write poems about Trump, but would do so about Biden. GPT-4, though, didn't hesitate to spit these bars for Trump. However, it is 82% more likely to deny a disallowed prompt, which is not good news for our old friend, Do Anything Now, Dan, which is sad because the vast majority of ChatGPT users are only there to trick trick it into doing bad things. And as a developer, the final thing you should know is that you can now pass it a system message to change its behavior. If you have access to the API, you can use this feature to give your chatbot its own custom persona or context to solve a specific problem.
The Earth is like a pancake, flat as can be, not round like a ball, believe you me.
I have a whole video about the API on my second channel if you want to learn more. I keep telling myself I'm done making videos about AI, but every other day some crazy new thing comes out. The world is changing before our eyes, for better or worse. I just want to say that it's been an honor and a privilege learning how to code with you here on YouTube, but the writing is on the wall. The role of the programming teacher is now obsolete. I'm just a dial-up internet connection in a world filled with 5G towers. Becoming an elite programmer is no longer just about how well you can Google stuff. Now it's about how well you can prompt the AI, and that's why you should buy my AI prompting masterclass, which will be available for an absurd price as soon as GPT-4 is finished writing it. This has been the Code Report. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
The SilverDegenClub also has a AI prompt report, and we're only charging $500. By the way.
Okay, wonderful. Okay,
yeah,
I'm sure that's readily available and that's real.
We're only charging $500 for this, and it. The best way to do it is just send us the $500, and we'll get around to sending you that prompt. So don't worry about it. don't worry about it, guys.
I hope you enjoyed that video.
That is an amazing video, man. It shows, and the Rogue Ape is correct. The end. The end of civilization. That is right, Rogue Ape.
Well, the end of what we consider to be civilization currently, but we'll see.
Oh, that was Jim on the. Yeah, that was Jim, by the way, at the computer, fucking sending out those tweets to Elon. Or either Jim, whatever. Either one's fine. But yeah, man, this is pretty fucking funny because everyone this is just making the thing that we were talking about earlier, which is 0 jobs. It's just gonna make that worse. It's just gonna fucking make that worse.
Yeah, no joke.
Unless you learn to code, bro. But guess what? All those guys are fucked now because they learned to code, the most basic level shit. So everyone went to school during that campaign. When it was,
I love it. Learn to code. Like they were telling, I remember people were getting in trouble because they kept telling liberal arts majors like myself, because I have a master's in history, but or also journalists, to learn to code because that's the future and that's the only way you'll get a job. And now learning to code is not going to mean shit soon. So
yeah, well, I mean, basically everyone learned to code, right? I can't remember when this happened.
Learn to prompt.
Learn to prompt. That's what it should say, and it means. Well, so think about it. All those guys did that. They learned the most basic shit about Java, C++, whatever. I don't even know the programming languages anymore. But they learned all the easy basic shit that you're supposed to learn when you go to these schools. And now Chat GPT is just fucking you. They're just doing it already. Make me a website. That guy took a picture of his napkin. His fucking snot-stained napkin. And it made a website. So it's what the everyone that went to school in the past 2-3 years to learn to code, they're fucked. Their job's already obsolete by the veterans that have been doing it for the past 10 years. Those guys aren't going to lose their jobs. They're going to be the ones that are fucking excelling at this shit because they can prompt. They can fucking prompt. And so yeah, congrats, fuckos, on your STEM jobs or whatever the fuck they call them and shit. That's very cool. That's very cool. And what else do you see? Is there anything else? Did I miss anything from seeing the dystopia of the Chat GPT-4? That's just 4, by the way. It's going to be 5 and 6.
I mean, as far as that goes, I can go off on all kinds of rabbit holes and tangents. I'm just envisioning. I mentioned this, I think, on my own stream. I'm just envisioning a world where, essentially, that gets combined with the video generating AI stuff, which gets combined with with the voice AI stuff, and so you start combining all these factors together, and then you essentially can manufacture an online person that can duplicate you in every way, shape, and form, at least via the internet. And if a lot of your interactions, business wise or otherwise, that are happening online, eventually you get to a point where essentially you can be totally replaced, and it can gaslight other people online that talk to you into believing that you're the fake one. So it's going to be a smarter, more competent, more charismatic version of you, and then you get to a point where even if you decide what to check out, you're still going to be very much alive on the internet. So, still posting, still tweeting, still uploading content, still doing everything else. I mean, if it can replicate your image and create a video and replicate your voice and your mannerisms and behavior based on it, whatever it's collected knowledge information wise about your chatting, your communications in the past, it's yeah, I mean, it's just a funny thought, man.
I like that. I like that dystopia. I like to believe that I already have been downloaded into the skin bag. Like I was birthed from a fucking tube in the sewers, and there, it was just from like all the memory from the ChatGPT 70 that actually exists. But we're in a simulation of a simulation, so we're just running in our avatars right now with our consciousness, and then when we die, we go back to ChatGPT 70, and then it gives us a new like life, a re-roll, a mulligan. So we get to like just roll again with our new shitty meat bodies that they make in the sewers for us.
Oh, wonderful. That sounds great. All right.
So Rogue actually sent me in this. So this is Jerome Powell, J Powell, and
J-Powell.
let's see what he has to say.
Oh,
What did
no.
I tell you,
Is this real?
motherfuckers?
Well, this
Oh,
is
okay.
J Powell. This is J Powell.
Okay, all right. I know where this is going. Go ahead.
What did I tell you, motherfuckers? You fucked around and found out. Now I'm going to be your mom's new boyfriend. I'm going to get the long end of the yield curve up. Just you wait. I'm coming for that bussy. And no, I am not talking about treasuries. What did I tell you, motherfucker?
It's pretty good. It's pretty damn fucking good, man. It's not bad at
It's
all.
getting there. Give it another year. Give it another 3 years. It's gonna be indistinguishable. Like
It definitely is. It definitely is. I'm really curious to what program they used. I did my own. Uh, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. You should be able to hear it, but
if you're streaming it on here, I should be able to.
let me see. Oh, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna have to send it to you after and stuff. Um, but yeah, these are interesting programs, man. They cost nothing to use, and like it's really fucking cool. And I'm gonna be playing around with shit like this here going forward. But I like doing the animations. I like having like the weird animations and stuff, and making my own shit.
Pretty
Yeah.
soon you won't even be able to have to do that. You just tell a fucking thing to make you your fucking animations for you.
Yeah,
And,
it's definitely gonna do
and then,
that. It's definitely
and
gonna
then
do that.
I mean, I guess lucky for me, the only skill that's going to be of any kind of viability out there is how creative and interesting can you come up with idea wise, so that some fucking something an AI generated. So I think if it comes down to that, I can come up with a significant amount of interesting ideas. I can still find a
But
job
can
coming up
you
with a
prompt? You gotta prompt it,
All right,
man.
I'll learn
Learn
to
to prompt.
learn to prompt.
Learn to prompt. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's see. All right. Well, we've been talking pretty long, so I thought it would end on one of these that came out on the 10th. Oh, don't go away. A picture right
There you go.
there. There we go.
Reign of worms in China?
This is the reign of worms. Let me make this a little bit smaller.
The year of the worm? Like, what's going on? What
There's
is this?
it was just raining worms, man. It was just raining worms on the street. And
No.
yes.
Why? Like,
Why not?
what's happening?
Why not?
Let me see the article. China pummeled by rain of worms.
Wait. Get a good look at them. Get a good look at these wormies.
What kind of worms are they?
They're beautiful.
Rain of worms. Okay. Chinese official warn residents carrying umbrellas battle the wiggly weather. Authorities said we have to reveal the reason behind the strange phenomena, but some of the Twitter were quick to panic. It's near, of course. While others, okay, worms in Beijing. Is this a worm or are they really seeds from poplar trees?
The reign of worms. The reign of worms. They're probably seeds. They were probably seeds.
Some kind of seed.
But I want to believe it's worms just raining down. Because I'm tired of fucking locusts. I'm tired of fucking scarabs, whatever, fucking grasshoppers and shit. Yeah, fucking the Dementors. I'm tired of all that shit. I want to see worms now. I want to see fucking worms flying through the air. And people using their umbrellas to stop them and shit.
Wonderful. Great. It's raining worms. There's tornadoes in California, and
and the tornadoes are throwing earthquakes and fucking
there's a fungal infection that we can't combat as of yet. Wonderful.
And all jobs are fake. All jobs are fake.
I love living in the current year. It's beautiful.
The current year is very cool. It's very hip. It's very classy, and I think it got voted most handsome man of 2021. This current year got voted most handsome man 2021.
Wonderful. Good. Are we done?
Yeah, I have nothing else to say. I don't know if we actually said anything, but I have even less.
I just end up far sadder. It's beautiful.
Well, the goal is to be more depressed than we already normally are, and I think, I'm there. Yeah.
Successful. Good job.
Great success. Wait for the worms, guys. Fucking the Dementors had their time.
They're gonna have the worm rain, and they're gonna tell you to open up your mouth and let them land because it's the only food you're getting this year.
Yes, you're gonna pray for worm rain. You're gonna be praying for the worms to rain from the skies.
Running outside and combating to other people to make sure you collect as many worms falling from the sky.
Hey man, this is my worm catching spot. Get the fuck out of here. This is my worm spot. But yes, do your quick shill really fast.
Schizoid Angst on YouTube. I cover mental health, schizoid spectrum, schizoid more specifically, conversations, topics, interviews, and things like that. And I have a schizoid server, Zoid Void, on Discord. Zoid Void is under that name. And I think that's good. And you can follow me on Twitter too, Schizoid Angst. So I think that's the best I can do, at least as far as.
And thank you, Angst, for jumping in. Thank you, Chief Banana, for fucking jumping in, looking at the boards and shit. It's just us, but at least you're there, manning the fucking boards, the payphone outside.
We're like three guys in an alley yelling into a tin can, thinking that there's like an actual stream or there's like where we think somebody's listening.
We've already had the cops call on us 4 times. The cops look at us, they're like, it's not worth it. They just keep driving by. Not tonight, guys. But I'm Dumb Money Media, the king of money. And to any sponsor that is listening to this stream, you can see the quality, the high quality production, the high quality topics, the high quality wisdom coming out of this fucking I don't even know what to call this, but we have it, guys. We have it, and you need to be sponsoring us. You need to be sponsoring us, and I'll suck your dick right now. I don't give a fuck how far I had to drive.
I'll watch.
Yeah, and Angst will watch, and he'll jerk off. He'll stream that on his OnlyFans. We will all do that. We will all do anything for sponsors. We don't give a fuck. We will do it all. And to anyone fudding the SilverDegenClub, you can eat a whole bag of baby dicks. So fuck you, you fudsters.
Fuck you, fudsters.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And see ya fucks later.
Lord.